All right, we will see if anybody gets notified. Anybody gets notified. It might be okay. What I need to do is to find a way to get it right there. We go, people. Youper. Jeff, how are you guys tonight? Anything new with anybody? Oops. How is everybody doing? Tanisha, how are you? Stevie, how are you? A lot of yo's and youps. You got work in the morning, huh, Uber? I'll have a good time. I don't know what to say. You're good, Stevie. That is good. Kathy, how are you doing? How is Kathy doing? It'll be slow. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good, Tanisha. You and Stevie are doing good tonight, huh? Tired? Would you have a long, hard day at work or something? Let me see something here. Todd, how are you? So what are you guys up to tonight? No, just a short night. Oh, okay. Not much sleep then, huh? So, wait a minute. So, what's everybody been up to? It's really cold here the last couple days again. Crazy cold. Just chilling at home. Dylan, how are you? Tanisha's chilling, Dylan. Yeah, it's one of those days. Dylan, it's just freezing cold here. Really bad. Oh, yeah, I hate it when the internet goes down. Ours went down last week for 2 days. And it was because, I don't know, some box froze or something. I'm not sure what happened. Works good now, though, that they fixed it. I got some really fast speeds now. You spelled that like Bob Dylan, Jeff, and it's Dillon. At least I think. I could be wrong. I could have been spelling it wrong all along. You spelled it like Bob Dylan. Oh, you don't have to tell me I'm good looking, dude. It's just, you know, you got to tell me. I already know. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, what's everybody up to? What are in the boxes behind the name, Jeff? I cannot see. I can't. It just squares on my computer, bud. You ain't tripping? Yeah. James Nelson, how are you, sir? Got to build another rat rack? Yeah, I've been hustling with the rats the last couple days, man. Trying to find out what the issue was that they've stopped producing. And it's not their age yet. So the only thing I can think of is it got too cold. And, I turned the heat up over there. And first it was really hot during the summer. And then it was really cold during the winter. And the only thing I could think of is it was just a little too chilly. And they kind of set them apart now. So I kind of adjusted everything over there. We'll see how this goes. I was looking at at what is it? Cages for berms today, just to see their prices, and they ain't so bad. Got to put on some mood music. Well, Bob Dylan's good. Tom Petty's good. Gay, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. No school pickup today? What are the grandkids off school today? Yes, the temperature variance seems to mess with them bad. It's weird. Yeah, I was looking, and the place I looked at them at, I wouldn't buy a rack from them, but the cages, I watched a whole video on the guy who got the cages, and the shipping was very reasonable on the cages. Oh, they're catching a bus. Wow. Yeah, I was looking at the 3. They were 8 foot by 3 foot by 20 something inches, or 25 inches high or something. And they were $165 with glass. David, how are you, my son? Yeah, are they going to take a bus every day? Gay Kelsey, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. That's who I was looking at. APs. Yes, animal plastics. Very good. Monk, how are you? No notification. Oh, that's strange. I don't know who all got notifications. Pretty good. Kelsey, I can't wait for it to warm up, to be honest with you. This cold is crazy. Oh, you did get a notification. Very good. You got notified too, huh, Tanisha? Very, very good. You start checking around 10:30 till I see you on. Oh, well, thank you. Sorry I didn't go on yesterday. So did I. Oh, very good. No, I have not, Monk. No, I have not. I mean, I could even order PVC sheets and make my own, I guess. Didn't feel well yesterday. Who, me? Yeah, I didn't. I was chit chatting with some friends and stuff and decided not to go on yesterday. What time? We're at 11 p.m. at night here, where I'm at. Monk is probably 11 p.m. Jeff is at 9. Yeah. Oh, and Kelsey, I forgot you're at 11. Yeah, at 10:11. Uper and I are the same. Yes. All these ones. Oh, yeah, you're in Germany, so you're at 6:11 a.m. What time are you at, Gay? What time is it there? Rob, how are you doing? Thank you, Stevie. I'm like one subscriber away from 1,000. One. Yeah, you can build them fairly cheap. Raymond, how are you? How are you? So, let me see. Hey. Kelsey, David, you guys should have been on here the other day. Some guy come in here and was saying all these words in German and said, "Oh yeah, how you doing? That says hello and have a good night in German." But our Kathy here, which is Brachiopelmabama, she's in Germany. She lives in Germany. She's German. She kind of corrected him on that. It was funny. You hate Mini Coopers, David. Didn't you say you liked the Mini Cooper? No. Oh, I thought you did. I thought you said you liked the Mini Cooper, David. Yeah, Rob. David used to be a big time wrestling fan. He loved it. He even had a birthday party after The Rock when he was a kid. He had his little. The whole thing had to be set up like that. Okay. Uber giggles at Mini Coopers. Yeah, next time if he does that, Kathy, you do that. Correct him in German. Because once you said, "What are you talking about? I live in Germany," and it was over. He stopped. He disappeared. He had Rob. He had everything. That was The Rock for his birthday. It was funny. I'm not sure. That wasn't the birthday with the hot Mexican candy, was it, David? I can't remember. You were like 3 or 4. Justin, how are you? How are you doing? Pinata. That was funny. The pinata with the that hot Mexican candy was hilarious, especially when kids were all crying. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. I'm not going to complain. You think it was? And it was funny, wasn't it? All the kids screaming. Ah! I was like, Becky, what kind of candy did you buy? I don't know. And it was here. It was like habanero and jalapeno hot candy. Yeah, I should have a clutch here probably in the next week or so, maybe a little longer. And then I got the other female went into. She turned blue. She's going into shed now, so that'll be 2 for me. And then I got a couple more. Yes, David's in here. Oh. Kelsey's in here. Oh yeah, I didn't even know anything about it. Yes. Yeah, well, Emma's going to sleep, so yeah, I know. You got to turn it down some. Yep. And once it sheds again, Monk, the countdown begins. I'm going to go back downstairs. Oh, Kelsey said hello. Hi. Shh. Your mama's sleeping. Why do you yell like that? Well, you got to come over and be quiet about it. Kids. You just gotta love them, I guess. Hail the clown gods. He just left, Stevie. But I will tell him when he comes. He'll be back in before long, and I'll let him know. Yeah, it's great when they go into shed, come out of shed, and go right back in, and you know that's definitely pre-ovulation shed. So loud when people are sleeping. Kelsey, I'm glad you got him. You can have my son. You know where they pick that up at, don't you? You know where they learn to be real loud like that? She's laying in bed right back here sleeping. Yeah. That is awesome, Gag. Snakes. I love that license plate. Snakes 5. No, just snakes. I don't know what I said the S5 for, but just snakes. Yeah, that is wicked cool for sure. I like that one. So, Kelsey, you wait till he's sleeping and then get real loud. Get on the phone with your mom or with your sister or something, and you get really, really loud. RK Reptiles, how are you? How are you? Well, that is awesome to get personalized plates for your birthday. He sleeps through it. Yeah, well, probably would. 7. Ooh, that's a big clutch. 13. That would be awesome. I never count them when I palpate them. I just feel for a little string of pearls and I'm happy. I don't take my time and go 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could, but I just don't. So, what is everybody else up to? David's got work tomorrow, doesn't he, Kelsey? Yeah. Yeah. Lots of drama in wrestling. My cousin went to school with Brock Lesnar. She said he was kind of thought he was somebody that he's not. And he was never really big, and then he just got big. I guess he started doing steroids or something. Well, I suppose I should, David. With the ones on, do you want me? Does he have it on like where I can listen to it with headphones, or do I have to watch it on TV, like on Netflix or something? Because I think he's got one on there too. Steroids. Yep, that's what she said, and he became a real ass. She said he was just like thought he was a God's gift to women, and he tried to take her out, and she didn't like it, and he was mean, not like beat her up mean, but just downright rude. Okay. Well, David, when I start my podcast stuff again, are you going to listen to it too? That is funny, Justin. Hey, Justin, how you doing? You're my son. You should at least support me when I do these things, David. Some of my podcasts got tens of thousands of listens. Go ahead. Yeah. Bunch of bullies. Yeah. I can't tell him to clean his room anyway. Uper, he's off on his own. He lives like 100 and some miles from here. Got his own place and everything. So that's Kelsey's job to make him clean his his man cave. What? Jeff. Jeff. David, remind me to Gibbs smack you in the back of the head when I see you next for telling Jeff to put that up there. Yes, she is right behind me. I got to keep it down because she's sleeping right behind me. Funny, Jeff. You think that, David? You think that's funny, don't you? It's ladies' work. You tell Kelsey that it's ladies' work, boy. She'll whip your behind. She's a tough cookie. I won't tell her. I gotta listen. Yeah, well, Jeff, when you make mistakes in laundry, Kelsey gave David a lesson in laundry too. Don't touch it. Michigan Exotics, how are you? Version. Yeah, I don't dry my shirts. I hang them all up because they shrink otherwise. So we've gotten a habit to hanging everybody's shirts to dry. And did your washing machine catch fire? RK, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I think everybody else in here is doing pretty good too. Well, you guys work so much, okay? And there's a difference. Yep. Yeah, for a while there, my shirts were shrinking because I guess I was getting bigger. I don't know. Eh, yeah, you got to watch that, Jeff. You got to watch that. Well, that's cool, James. I know my brother does it too. He irons his clothes every day, no matter what it is. He irons it. That could be Justin. I know nothing about it. I just know not to put my shirts in there. Jeff's always had troubles like that, I think. Did you ever see the lady from? Did you ever watch? What is it? Family Guy. The maid on there. That's what he hired. Was her. She's always like, no, no. You use a steamer? Yeah, I've seen those, and they look like they work good. Yeah, well, that's why you don't bring them home to your house, David, because they will rob you every time they get every chance they get. That's what they do. They're out to screw you. All right, literally and figuratively. I've been, well, do you work around flames? If you work around flames like David seemed to, I would shave it off. But if not, keep it. Yeah, that's funny, Jeff. I mean, you for that is hilarious. David, what do you mean? How do I know? Jeez, everybody knows your watch, my watch, my hoodies, my cash. Oh, all right, David. Don't listen to Jeff here. All right. Oh, that was your funny, 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 Jeff. I mean, uh, David and Jeff, a hooker cup. So what? I got a cup from a hooker when I was 15. Doesn't mean anything, does it? No, it was a just a regular cup. See, that's why you don't go to Walmart. I could say something to you, Jeff, about that cup and David, but I won't. Say it. Is that what you would hear me say? You promise not to laugh, guys? Don't be there. All right. You know, all right, this is just what I got to say. Why would I be getting a gift from a prostitute? Must have been done something right. Just kidding. No, she lived right next. The guy next door went and picked up a prostitute. She moved into his house. My birthday came up. She gave me a cup for my birthday. Why? I don't know. You're funny, Monk. No, yeah. No, David. No, no, no. Better than crabs. You're funny, Justin. Ah, Yeah, funny. No, that's what happened. The guy next door picked up a prostitute, brought her home. She never left. Lived there. Was in Philadelphia, so crazy stuff. The pros are really nice gals. I believe you. uh, kitty, 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 kitty. You were booking what, Jeff? A prostitute? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You were booking a prostitute. No, I know what you meant. You got a speeding ticket. You were in booking because you were speeding, and there was like 20 in there, huh? Yes, that's what he meant. Booking as in jail, yes. Oh my God. 20 is not a pro, Jeff. Did you drop the soap, Jeff? You were out in an hour. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was Bubba. Jeff, you brought this onto yourself, buddy. He's a pimp. Are you still out there, Jeff? Or are you just letting it roll in? Look bad when the trannies look better than the real thing. Yeah, Jeff, everybody's just playing with you. Sorry. See, now everybody's apologizing. Everybody apologized to you, but nobody apologized to me, Jeff. David's like, yeah, you're my dad. Live with it. Yeah, I'm from Kensington, Philadelphia, Uper, where Kensington Avenue is. Look it up on the YouTube. Look up Kensington, and look up Kensington Avenue, and then look up the Badlands in Philadelphia, and not the Badlands here, David. Totally different things. And that's where David was born there, and that's where we all lived. You'll see some real pros in there. Lesser. Oh my God. Not looking. Go ahead. No, seriously. Look it up. You'll be impressed. Trust me. Yeah, that's when you know you're. The only problem with that, Monk, is if they're tougher than you are, and they can kick your ass. Don't feed the lizards. Yeah, David, you still in here, buddy? I think if you, Jeff, and we'll get David to come down and Kelsey. To put their clothes back on. Jeff, you're so funny, David. Oh, man. Well, anyway, David, Jeff wants to come in July around the 4th. So you and Kelsey will have to come down because he wants to buy a bunch of fireworks and stuff. I'm sure, yeah, DW's at a truck stop right now. I'm sure he is. Not doing too bad, Stevie. I'm not going to complain, other than it's really cold. Do you know anything that gets that out, David? Ooh, that'll be fun. That somebody at his work put some smelly jelly in his truck to be funny, and he can't get the smell out. Do you have any idea how to get the smell out? Well, I know it stinks bad. They thought they were pulling a joke. They thought it was funny, but I, I, I don't think that's funny at all. Stuff like that aggravates me when people try to be funny like that. 3 bottles of it. Gee. I don't know. Did they spray it in your air vents or something? Yeah, but you don't want to use bleach inside your truck. Won't that like take the color out of everything? I'm looking for you, Jeff. I'm looking for you. And I don't see anything. I may have found something for you, Jeff. Here you go. There you go, buddy. That might work. I don't know. Ah, look at that. Did you see that, Jeff? Justin there from Blackballs. That is stuff specifically used to get rid of jelly, that smelly jelly smell. Febreze Zero is pretty good. But anyway, Jeff, check that out. With Blackball put up there. It's a link right above mine. Did you see that, Jeff? I'm lost. But I'm always lost, I guess. Uper, thank you for stopping in here, sir. You have a great night, great day at work tomorrow, and begin looking for some eggs. I can't wait to see you get some eggs there, buddy. Shannon, how are you? Well, that stuff is made by Smelly Jelly, yes. Not going to complain. Doing pretty good. That's because a lot of people must be using it to try to get rid of smells, huh? Baking soda is a very good one too. Sprinkle it on the rugs and everything. Wait a day and vacuum it out. That usually does a pretty good trick. Or a couple days and then vacuum it out. Yes. Yeah, the one that Blackball put up, it's still available. You tried? Did you check out that site though, Dave, Jeff? They sell the smelly jelly smell removal. I have it saved, and I can send you the link after this is all over, Jeff. Yeah. Oh, Python. And there's another one. So, yeah, Odoban, I've used that on stuff, especially when I ran the pet store, and that stuff eliminates smells. You mix it in a spray bottle and you squirt everything down, the smells are gone. That stuff is amazing stuff, Odoban. Sometimes Walmart sells that, but I don't know. I used to order it. I used to have to order it and go to big pet stores and get. All right, David. You have a great night, son, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow, hopefully. Tell Kelsey good night also if she's getting off. So we will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in, son. So, does anybody have a topic they would like to talk about that we can cover a little bit of maybe before we get off here? Mm-hmm. 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 Greatest super villain. Ooh. Would you consider Thanos a supervillain? You failed that one again. Yeah, then I would say Thanos. He killed half of the entire universe's populations with one snap of a finger. Yeah, as you learned the lesson there, Justin, you see why it is important not to leave for a weekend and leave the tub open. You sure you left it open and they didn't open it on their own? Is there really money to be made in the ball python industry? It depends on how big you get, Jeffrey. If you get big and you play your cards wisely, yes. If you go on like that boy from Texas did and just bought $1 million worth of snakes and didn't plan on what you were doing, you just went out and got $1 million worth of snakes, no. But if you play your cards correctly, there is plenty of money out there to be made. Plenty of it to go around. You just have to plan your projects out in advance. You can't just go hog wild and say, I like this one, I like that one, I like this one. No, you have to like something and go with that something and then expand on it constantly. You can't, you just can't go out and buy like a whole bunch of ball pythons and think you're going to make money at it unless you're strategically thinking it out. Because you can go out and buy like 1,000 males and then you're like, what am I going to do? You have to plan on what you like and run with it. I believe. Yeah, you can't compete with the big guys unless you become a big guy. But then the big guys, a lot of the big guys have a limited market because their stuff is so high priced that people, tend to only people who got, how can I put it, who have tons of money to spend stick with some of the big guys. Yeah, you can make money. I have to, but I started breeding 2003 and 2008 got all my snakes stole. Yeah, see, there you go. Sorry that happened to you, Michigan Exotics. Really sorry. What is your name anyway, so I can call you by your name? Yes, I have to agree with you, Rob. Juan. I will remember that. I will remember that. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Yeah, that's where a lot of smaller breeders tend to advance faster because some of these big guys are so high priced. It's hard to for them to even. I don't see how they could compete. But then a lot people buy them just from their name, and then there's those people who are like, I can get just as good quality from someone else. Not that there's anything wrong with BHB. I like BHB. I like Justin Kabalka. I like Bob Clark's a very good friend of mine. Then you got Bob Clark has good prices. Yeah, I have to admit, Bob Clark is very competitive with his pricing. And then you got people like Will Banks and things like that. And a lot of there's money to be made. You just got to play it correctly. You got to plan out your stuff. You just can't jump all over the place. Yeah, who else has a good um, Ralph Davis, pioneer, big time pioneer. Yes, he's got very good quality. Who is the next big up and coming breeder in my eyes? That's hard to say because there's so many people out there doing it. Yeah, I did know that. Yes, I knew he sold a lot of his stuff. Yeah, I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, people are going to be looking at Miguel from AEP like, wait a minute, this guy's I have to agree with you there. He's going to be one of the next big ones. AEP, definitely. Yes, Miguel from AEP is definitely, he's got the correct mindset to do it. He's very business oriented, and he works very hard at what he does. So yes, I do believe AEP will definitely be the next big, huge breeder. Yeah, Rob. I think Rob will probably be. Yeah, I have to agree. Rob from KY Constrictors definitely be up there. But I don't know if Rob from KY will be able to compete with me, but that's okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. He's got more than one business, I believe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true. I don't know. I guess I got to step my game up and get better videos because I don't know. IDR, nothing from them lately because what's name's going to college right now, but I'm not sure. Well, I was only joking too. So, yeah, I just got it. I'm gonna change the way I do my videos here soon. Spring is coming. Muscle Serpents University. Yes, Dave Palumbo is a very interesting individual. If you ever watched any of his stuff when he was back, he used to have a TV show back in the '80s. Man, he was like Um, big muscle dude. Really cool. Have you guys all seen him? Any of these like his videos from back in the day? Dave Palumbo, or you guys know who he is, right? Yeah, Sean is doing an amazing thing. Yeah, Sean is somebody to he's an up and coming guy too. Yeah, he was a big player in the bodybuilding industry back in the 80s, man. Yep, yep. Now he blew his shoulders out. That's why he can't really lift real well above his head. But yeah, he great guy. You know, he might not be so comfortable in front of the camera, but he's getting good. I like Sean. He's a great guy. I talked to him. I like Sean. He's an amazing individual. One other guy I have to say would be I just had his name on top of my head too. It's gonna give me a minute not to think of it for a minute. Oh, Earl Jones, Lone Star Reptile. He's going to be making some huge waves here in the next year. So, and he's already got thousands of breeding stock, thousands of animals that are breeding. So, yeah, he's definitely going to make a big wave soon. Yeah, well, Dave Palumbo also has an aquarium channel, Jeff. At least he used to. I'm not saying he does now. He used to do a lot of aquarium stuff. One more stupid question. None of your questions are stupid, Jeff. Go ahead, ask away. Blackballed. I have to agree. Hands down. Definitely Justin, hands down. Yeah, you know what I think would be cool is if they opened up the ability to for reptiles to cross the border from the United States to Canada with ease. That would change a lot. You got Henry Perron, all them big guys up there. Yes, there is a lot of them, and they do, but they don't really get out there and do anything. I have to agree with you on. Ken the Bug Guy's good. I like Ken the Bug Guy. I like Fear Not. I like that Anastasia girl. Jeff, what's that Anastasia girl from? Bug Nets or something like that? Fear Not and Pulp Fraction. Yes, all good stuff. Let me see here. Ed, another excellent individual, very good friend of mine too. I like Ed. Him and I are great friends. Yes. Ed's another big one. Yes. What Michigan Exotics? You think that's? I like that. Kind of got a good ring to it. Ryan from Underground, great individual. I like Ryan. I've talked to him. Uh, him and I get along pretty good, but some people say he got too big and his quality of animals have went down some, but I'm not sure. I haven't purchased from them, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I have to like the liners. The liners are amazing. Um, what I find is the ones that kick it to the side like to have an extra, like make a little box out of one and stick in there, so they can get underneath it. If that's what you're talking about, but my video tomorrow shows I on tomorrow's video that I put up. You guys should watch it, um, and you'll see. Uh, a few of my mails are good products. Oh, you just switched to his liners. Yes. Very good. So, Rob, why did you switch off him in the first place, if you don't mind me asking? You know who else is a good pioneer, Juan? Not for ball pythons, but like Applegate, Bob Applegate, things like that. Really pioneers back in the day. Yeah, I'm going to order some right away here in the next week or so again. So I have a stockpile of them. Yeah, I feed on them. They have no problems. Wait till you watch my video tomorrow. You'll see something on there too that shows how good of a product they really are. Is XYZ good? I've seen them. I don't know much about XYZ. Oh, I got you. You know, I heard some. I'm gonna tell you something. I was talking to some bigger people in the industry, and the real fine cocoa fiber stuff is not. I think they are thinking of taking some of that off the market because some of it gets compacted in the pits, causes serious infections. Some animals have died from it. And some of the bigger cocoa fibers get stuck up in the roof of the mouth of the snakes. So they're really thinking about taking some of that. We're not taking it off, but telling you what it is and is not good for it. And ball pythons, some of them say it's not good for it because it gets packed in their little heat pits along the side. And I like the CMC liners because when I put the male in with the female, it's like they're just like attracted to each other. Wham! So much faster than with the chip bedding and stuff like that. No chemicals whatsoever. Yep. And you were getting more better locks. Is that what you were saying there? You're getting more locks. I have to agree. I get way more locks. I get more. I get more. It's chemical free, and the animals just seem to do better on it. You know, what I find is when I put the cocoa fiber or anything else in there, the snakes will push it out and lay flat on the bottom anyway. So when you put the paper in there, they lay right on the paper. Some of them get under it, but most of them lay, right on it. Yes. I showed a video And I knew it was the paper that did the locks. Yep. Yeah, unprinted newspaper still has chemicals in it, though. And this stuff does not have chemicals in it. It's super absorbent. You can hold one of these papers out from the end straight out, and it doesn't bend or nothing. Watch my videos on it. This paper is amazing paper. But if the unprinted newspaper works for you, then go for it. I'm sure this is cheaper than the unprinted newspaper, though. Let me see here. I got to call my son. He's making too much noise, waking people up. Hold on. Yes, could you keep it down a little bit, please? Please. Okay, thank you. He makes it for anything. He'll make it for any size tank or whatever you got. He really does. And he's cheaper. Yeah, the paper is really not expensive. Even with shipping, it's not expensive. It's like 500 sheets. I can't remember what the last one I paid. 500 sheets is like, man, I don't want to say the wrong price because I don't want to give the wrong price out there, but it was under 500 sheets was pretty cheap to get with shipping. It was really cheap. It's cheaper than paper towels. It was cheap. I've priced, oh, well, guys, Brachypelma, Mama, see you later. Thank you for stopping in. It's great to have you here. See you later. Come in again. The papers seem to be cheaper than even unprinted newspaper when it comes with how many sheets you get. And how many sheets you get, and with the shipping. I paid $91 for 100 of each of my tub sizes. So that was 4 tubs. So that was 400 sheets, and it come to $91, right? That's not much at all. That's actually a very, very good price. Yeah, I can't remember what I paid last time. I would have to really look into it, and I don't want to give a price that I'm not sure of, but I know they're good. I know they're really, really good. It's like 25 cents a sheet or something. Yes. That's with the shipping, right? Yeah, you can't go wrong with them. I'm telling you. They absorb a lot. They get wet and they dry good. If you spilled some water in there or you sprayed them down, and that was with shipping. Yes, when you spray them down, I mist every couple days, and they dry out nice. Even. Yes. Okay. They fit really nicely. Yeah. I didn't get creased ones last time. I have to get the creased ones. So, but another reason I don't get the creased ones, I'll tell you, blackballed, is because let's say you got one that's in your VE tub, right? And it's got the black sides, and the snake's a little skittish, and you don't have a hide in there. If you could fold that so it covers the entire front, and the snake is perfectly happy then and content. So that's why that's the last time. That's why I didn't get creased ones. So, well, guys, we're over an hour. I think I'm going to get off. I will talk to everybody later. Thank you guys for stopping in. Blackballed. If you notice, Justin, you're in blue now. Rob, Juan, Jeff, Justin, James, anyone else that happens to be in here that I happen to miss, because I know there's people in the background watching, like DW, I'm sure is back there and all that. I'd like to say thank you guys for stopping in. Juan, check out the videos of these papers that I have up there. And everybody have a great night. And we will see you later. And yeah, Dylan, I forgot you were there, buddy. Sorry, pal. But yes, Jeff, I hope you get that smell out with these stuff that these links that Blackballed put up there. All right, people. Later. Peace out.